Hi, Namaskar. माझं नाव Jayantkumar and welcome to Jayantkumar's class. Today we are going to understand the concept of bookkeeping and accountancy. पुस्तपालन आणि लेखाकर्म हे काय असतं आपण ह्या व्हिडिओच्या माध्यमातून शिकण्याचा किंवा समजण्याचा प्रयत्न करूया. Right? Uh, as and when we talk about these terms, that is bookkeeping and accountancy, when we talk with our friends, with our teacher, perhaps we use the term bookkeeping as synonymous as accountancy. Right? And according to my understanding, it is incorrect. The reason being, bookkeeping is different thing, have a different importance and different mechanism, whereas accountancy has a different agenda to perform. Right? So with the help of this video, I will make you understand how both the things are different. So let's move to the today's goal, that what we will have to understand from this video, that I will try to make you people understand regarding the evaluation of accountancy, the timeline, the process, the concepts of bookkeeping and accountancy, and how bookkeeping and accountancy differs from each other. We will try to understand the concept of types of transactions and very important, that is accounting equation. Right, coming directly to the first segment of our video, that is evolution of accounting. So since the era, the regime of Chandragupta Maurya, his minister Kautilya has written a book, Arthashastra, right? And they were the traces of Desi Nama, also known as Bahi Khata. Bahi Khata. What is बही खाता? तुम्ही बघितलं असाल, तुम्ही जेव्हा दुकानदाराकडे काही वस्तू विकत घ्यायला जाता, तर दुकानदार काहीतरी आपल्या एका पुस्तकामध्ये नोट करत असतो, लिहित असतो. जर आपण उधारीमध्ये घेतलेली काही वस्तू असते किंवा आपण काही ऑनलाईन ट्रान्झॅक्शनद्वारे आपण कधी काही वस्तू घेतलेली असते, तेव्हा तो एका वहीमध्ये काहीतरी लिहित असतो. आता वहीला आपण वही खाता असं म्हणतो. That is desinama, right? So desinama is the traditional word of the today's bookkeeping, right? So since Kautilya's era, accountancy was there. So coming to 12th century, early records of debit and credit found in managing properties. So the concept of debit and credit was found in the era of 12th century, right? In 1494, Luca Pacioli, a famous Indian merchant, famous Italian merchant, also famously known as, popularly known as the father of modern accounting. Please do not forget this man. He is very important throughout your journey of accountancy. The father of modern accounting, right? So he has introduced the concept of double entry system. This means every debit have equal credit. So whatever amount we are debiting to a account, the same amount should reflect in another account. That means it should have a double impact, double entry system, right? In 18th century, rise of joint stock companies and financial accounting was seen in 18th century, heading to the industrial revolution, where the need of accounting was seen. In 20th century, the new branch of accounting, that is management accounting, was seen to analyze the financial information for decision making. Right? And next is 21st century, today's era, social responsibility accounting expands in no expands to include social and environmental impacts. It's very important. Whatever we are making business, it's because of society. It's whatever we are getting from the society, we have to give it back. And even in Companies Act, it is mentioned that whosoever is working with you, the human which is working with you, you have to have their records, their monetary valuation, and you have to mention them in your financial statement, in footnote of your financial statements, right? So you have to check this all, key how the evaluation of accounting, what is timeline of accounting was seen, how it has coming a long way. So even on a daily basis, there are number of alterations are coming up. The new accounting as AI has introduced now. So AI have a different role in accounting, right? So they are footsteps can be seen of accounting since the Caudilla's era till today. Let's quickly move to the next segment of today's video, that is bookkeeping, right? Bookkeeping is again important concept as far as your 11th, 12th, your CPT, your ICAI, CPT, IPCC, whatever exams are going to appear in future, right? Bookkeeping is nothing but simply recording and classifying of business transactions in the books of accounts in systematic way. Let's deep forget this, right? Recording. Recording means to write, to record. Record what? Record business transactions. Transactions. Now, what kind of transactions, sir? So when we are talking about transactions, we have to mention, we have to write down, we have to record only and only monetary transactions where money or money's worth is involved, right? And where we have to write this, we have to write in a books of accounts. And how we have to write this? We have to write this in chronological order. Chronological means date wise, boss. Date wise. Whatever we are recording, it should be date wise for accurate business result at the end of every accounting year. Right? As J.R. Batley Boy says, bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in set of books. Right? Books of accounts. Bookkeeping is an art of recording in the books of accounts the monetary aspect of commercial or financial transactions. Right? Right. I hope this is clear now. And one more important thing line which will differ from accountancy, that according to my understanding, that is when bookkeeping ends. Please underline this concept. Please make this very clear that when bookkeeping ends, accountancy starts. Quote this inverted comma. This is golden rule mantra of the basic difference between bookkeeping and accountancy. So when bookkeeping ends, accountancy starts. Right? Let's quickly move to accountancy, accounting. You will be very happy to know what is accounting means and how you're going to understand the concept of accounting. So accounting is nothing but 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 summarizing, analyzing, and interpreting the records from bookkeeping. Now you understand why I'm saying that bookkeeping ends and accountancy starts. So accountancy refers to the entire body of theory and process of accounting, right? Accountancy is comprehensive practice of recording, classifying, reporting business transactions, right? It encompasses the entire body of theory, principles, and process used in accounting system universally. Universally means globally. We have to ensure that whatever we are recording should be very relevant, reliable, easy to understand for the person who is sitting in Switzerland, Dubai, America, or wherever in the corner of the globe should understand the books of accounts of a small company which is based in Mumbai, right? So bookkeeping is a part of accounting, and accounting is a part of accountancy, right? So accounting is is summarizing, analyzing, interpreting the records from books of accounts, and which will help us help whom help the stakeholders, the utility of like owners, managers, investors, government as well, to help them make decisions regarding the financial position, financial statements of the company. Getting my point? Perfect. Let's move to the important topic of this video, that is differentiate between bookkeeping and accountancy. A very important question to be asked in the examination, likely asked question as far as examination is concerned. Quickly move to meaning of bookkeeping, as I repeatedly saying that it is recording and classifying of monetary transactions, whereas accountancy relates with classifying, summarizing, analyzing the interpreting data which we will get from bookkeeping, earlier recorded data, right? Stages, primary stage, bookkeeping is primary stage, accountancy is secondary stage, which includes primary stage plus analysis and interpretation. So without bookkeeping, accountancy can't do anything, right? So to have the process of accountancy, we need bookkeeping, because bookkeeping is the recording of transactions. And if we do not have the data of transaction, we can't understand, we can't summarize, we can't analyze the data, and which will help you to have a decision making process. It is very difficult to ensure the correct decision making, right? Objective of bookkeeping is to have systematic records of financial transactions, and here to prepare financial statements communicating information to the authorities, right? In bookkeeping, junior staff is responsible because it has nothing to do with any analytical skills. You simply have to record, and record does not need any skills. Whatever is happening, just record with the help of vouchers, with the help of receipts, whatever evidences you have for recording, evidences of transactions, record it, right? And accountancy is has senior staff responsible for keeping accounts, because have it requires analytical skills, right? Outcome basically results in journals and ledgers. These are the types of books which we have to maintain when it comes to accounting process. Accountancy results in profit and loss and balance sheet, right? Here I will mention trial balance as well. Trial balance. So whatever amount remained in ledger, we have to have a statement of it. That is trial balance. So period. Bookkeeping is a daily process. We have to record it on a daily basis. Accountancy gives detailed scenario of entire year. It is a bird eye view, I must say, right? Whatever happened during a year and where we are standing today, if you have to understand this, we have to go for accountancy, not for bookkeeping, right? Analysis, the process does not require any analysis. Accountancy requires analysis and interpretation of data. Management cannot make any decisions with the help of bookkeeping, because it's simply an information, simply a record, right? With the help of accountancy, depending on the data, management can take critical decisions. As I told you earlier, bookkeeping does not require any analytical skills. It is as simple as data entry. Right? And accountancy requires analytical skills because we have to summarize, analyze, and interpret the data which we have taken from bookkeeping. Right? I hope this is clear now. The difference between bookkeeping and accountancy. Right? Let's quickly move to next segment of this video. That is types of transaction. I've used transaction words many a times till now. Right? Now you must be saying what is transaction? So transaction is nothing but the exchange of goods and services for money or money's worth. पैसे के बदले में कुछ सामान का लेन देन होना इस ट्रांजैक्शन, राइट. आपण जेव्हा ट्रान्झॅक्शन हा वर्डचा वापर करतो तिथे दोन प्रकारचे ट्रान्झॅक्शन असतात. ते एक मॉनिटरी and is non-monetary. Monetary involves exchange of money directly or indirectly. Non-monetary, no exchange of money involved. So it is more or less like a barter. So monetary transaction, this consideration is money, पैसा, right? In non-monetary barter system, it is सामान के बदले में सामान, राइट. जैसे कि ऑनियन के बदले में पोटैटो एंड राइस के एक्सचेंज में व्हीट. और there are multiple examples of barter system which does not exist today, right? This does not exist today. We are doing transactions in consideration of money, in exchange of money, right? So monetary transactions have two types, that is cash and credit. जेव्हा आपण कोणतेही सामान नगद दिल्यावर, नगद कॅश म्हणजे नगद आणि हे क्रेडिट म्हणजे उधार. तर जेव्हा तुम्ही दुकानदाराकडे जाता आणि जरा चॉकलेट मग 10 रुपये चॉकलेट मागताय, तर 10 रुपये देता आणि चॉकलेट घेऊन परत येता. ते पैसे देणे आणि चॉकलेट विक्री करून घेऊन येणे, दिस इज कॅश ट्रान्झॅक्शन. तुम्ही जरा पैसे नगद दिलेले आहे. हा. आणि हे समजा की जेव्हा आपण काही वस्तू विकत घेतो आणि त्याला म्हणतो की सर मी तुम्हाला उद्या पैसे देणार किंवा 10 दिवसांनी देणार, एका महिन्याने देणार, म्हणजे आपण ते वस्तू परचेस तर केलेलं आहे पण आपण ते उधार घेतलेलं त्याच्याकडनं, ते आपल्याला परत करावे लागते. It is a part of liability then, right? So there are two transactions, that is cash, money transaction and credit transactions, where immediate cash payments or receipts and in credit payments or receipts are paid on a later date, right? So this is one of the concept of types of transactions. So I hope this is clear with you now. So coming to the next and last segment of this video is accounting equation. The fundamental relationship between whom, between assets, liabilities and capital. So what is assets, what are liabilities, and what is capital? Let's quickly understand. Assets, whatever property belongs to you, your home, your car, your mobile phone, your laptop, everything जे तुमच्या मालमत्तेची आहे ते तुमचं असेट असतं. लायबिलिटीज जे तुमचं नाही आहे ते तुम्हाला परत करावे लागेल, राईट. ऑब्लिगेशन, यू आर ऑब्लाइज टू पे. जर आपण कर्ज घेतलेले आहे किंवा लोन घेतलाय, लोन कर्ज जे असतो आपण बँकेकडून लोन घेतो, कर्ज घेतो, ते आपल्याला परत फेडावे लागतं. That is liabilities. Capital, capital is the amount invested by the owner. जो ओनर, जो मालक आहे त्या बिझनेसचा, तो मालक जेव्हा आपला पैसा इन्व्हेस्ट करतो कंपनीमध्ये, स्वतःच्या कंपनीमध्ये, त्या कंपनीला आपण, सॉरी, त्या पैशाला आपण कॅपिटल म्हणतो. बरोबर. सो हिअर लाईज the important concept of accounting studies. Accounting equation says that assets is equals to liability plus capital. Asset is equals to liability plus capital. तुम्ही पुढे शिकाल बॅलन्स शीट. आपण पुढे बॅलन्स शीट बनवू. बॅलन्स शीट एका तारखेवर असते, ऍज ऑन 31 मार्च. बरोबर. तर ह्या साईडला आपण कॅपिटल आणि लायबिलिटीज लिहितो, आणि यासाठी आपण ऍसेट्स लिहितो. जेव्हा आपण टोटल करू ना, टोटल टॅली झाली पाहिजे. दिस इज अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन. दिस इज अकाउंटिंग इक्वेशन. बरोबर. सो लेट्स कम टू सिनॅरिओ 1. फाइंड एसेट्स. आता काय फॉर्म्युला आहे? एसेट इज इक्वल्स टू लायबिलिटी प्लस कॅपिटल. आपल्याकडे कॅपिटल आहे आणि लायबिलिटी आहे. रेट म्हणजे की लायबिलिटी, ज्याला आपल्याला पैसे देणे, ज्याच्याकडून उधार घेतलेला त्याला आपल्याला पैसे परत करायचे आहेत, ते आपले लायबिलिटीज झाले. तर एसेट इज इक्वल्स टू 4 lakh plus 2 lakh is equals to 6 lakh. Right? Come to scenario B. We have to find out liabilities. Liability is equals to total assets minus capital. So 1,50,000 minus 1 lakh is equals to 50,000. Coming to next scenario, find equity. Equity means capital. Find equity. Equity is equals to total assets minus liabilities is equals to 5 minus 2 is equals to 3 lakhs. I hope you're clear with this concept now, right? And this is very, very important concept as far as examination is concerned. Fine. So I hope I made justice to the topic and you people are very much clear with the concept that we have studied today. Let's summarize it very quickly. We have gone through the evaluation of accounting. We understood the concept of bookkeeping and accountancy. We have discussed the difference between bookkeeping and accountancy. We have covered the concept of types of transactions, and very, very important topic, that is accounting equation. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for staying with me till now. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.